Was it right for Will Smith to smack Chris Rock in the face after Chris Rock made a rather rude joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hairstyle? Absolutely not. Violence is not right. But the thing is, there was a reason as to why Will Smith got off his chair and went onto that stage and smacked the heck out of Chris Rock's face. Here's why. Jada Pinkett Smith has been very open about her challenges with her alopecia areata. For those of you who don't know, alopecia is a condition of hair loss. Now, having been in the hair and beauty industry for over 7 years, some of the biggest problems and challenges we have people coming in with are conditions of hair loss. People have huge stigma. There is social stigma about people losing their hair, from men who are balding to women who are unfortunately forced to lose their hair because of some underlying conditions. Now, when Chris Rock publicly goes out there at the Oscars on a worldwide stage and compares Jada Pinkett Smith to G.I. Jane, I mean like some macho person, he should have taken time to find out more about why Jada Pinkett Smith chose to cut off her hair instead of going around spreading all sorts of jokes about a condition that she had no choice but to cut off her hair in order for her to manage her condition of alopecia. What is alopecia? What causes alopecia? And how do you get to know that you have alopecia? In simple terms, alopecia is hair loss. There are several causes for alopecia, and we are going to break them down for you. I'll just give you 5 of them and simplify them for you. The first is one caused by family history. This is something that is usually hereditary. This particular type of alopecia is called androgenic alopecia, and it also can be called as male pattern hair loss or male pattern baldness, and also female pattern hair loss. This one usually happens because of genetic history in your family, and it is gradual. It doesn't happen instantaneously. It happens over a period of time. So for the guys, you find that the hair starts to thin out on the scalp in the middle part. For women, they tend to also thin out the hair, and then also at times the hairline thins out and pushes at the back. Androgenic alopecia is hereditary most times, and of course it is permanent, but it will take its time to catch on. The second type of alopecia is what is commonly called alopecia areata, and this is the type that Jada Pinkett Smith had. Now, this type of alopecia is usually caused due to hormonal changes and because of underlying medical conditions. You've seen women lose their hairlines due to pregnancy, after pregnancy when they're breastfeeding. Because of an imbalance of hormones, they lose their hairlines. Also, for most people who lose their hairlines because of childbirth, the hair eventually grows back most times, right? So that can be treated at times. Other times, it's more permanent. There's nothing much you can do about it. There are other treatments like hair implants, but those come at a cost, and of course, it's by choice for someone to take that route of treatment. The third cause of hair loss could be due to medications and also as a result of medical treatments. These are medications that usually treat cancer. You've seen people losing their hair all over the body, the eyebrows, the hair itself on the head, the beard, the pubic hair, everything goes. But usually after the treatment, the hair does tend to come back. So people on medications, high blood pressure, for gout, for arthritis, for depression, some of these medications have after effects that usually cause hair to get lost. But when the medication is done, usually the hair does tend to come back, though it may not be at the same strength and level as it was before. The fourth cause of hair loss could be radiation to the head. This one definitely affects the hair and causes hair loss. And when the hair comes back, it's usually not in the same strength and thickness as it was before. So usually people take supplements, they take different medication. Your dermatologist and hair expert, hair doctor, should be able to advise on what kind of treatment you can get to bring the hair back. However, after radiation, most times the hair doesn't go back to its original glory. The fifth cause of hair loss is stress. A very stressful event can trigger hair loss. The loss of your parent, the loss of your sibling, being kicked away from work, a business not meeting its revenue for the month, for the quarter, for the first half of the year, for the year. Stress triggers lots of hair loss, right? Also, stress triggers graying of hair. Did you know that? So yes, stress is a major factor for hair loss. And usually when the stressful event or when the period of stress subsidizes, the hair does tend to grow back. The sixth and most common cause of hair loss are hair treatment and hairstyles. You've seen many people losing their hairlines because of the wigs, applying the glue to the hair, whereby when the wig is being taken off, a lot of the hair eventually comes off. The hair roots and hair follicles are usually affected by these relaxers that many African people put to their hair, and then eventually cause the hair, either the scalp to be burnt, and people end up losing patches of hair around their scalp. And as an after effect of that, people go ahead to do more traumatic things to their hair by wearing wigs day in, day out, and not necessarily taking care of their scalps or of their hair using more natural remedies. So yes, the hair treatments that we apply to our scalps can cause hair loss. Hair relaxers definitely can burn your scalp and cause hair loss. And if scarring occurs because of hair relaxers, that part of the hair will never grow back unless you have an implant put in that hair at that particular spot. So yes, hair loss does occur amongst people, and there's a lot of social stigma around that whole issue. It does take courage for a woman to shave their head and go bald. Most of society expect a woman to have long, thick hair flowing up to the butt or up to the ground, but that does not happen most of the time. Some of us ladies and even some guys are pushed into corners whereby they have to shave their heads, not because they want to, but because they have to, because of an underlying condition. So someone to go out on a world stage and make fun of a woman just because she cut off her hair and compare her to some macho-like lady in these army action movies, it is not right. Chris Rock should have taken some time to actually understand his joke, to study his joke before blurting it out on the world stage. No, Will Smith was not right to smack him. Violence of any kind is wrong. But this is a man who has been with his wife, seen her go through this tragedy of hair loss and alopecia, participated in her emotions. He felt the depth of that insult. And for him, he was a man going out there to protect his woman. Is it right for people to go and emotionally abuse others on world stages and for us to laugh about it? Where is the fun in that? Today it may be Jada Pinkett Smith losing her hair. Tomorrow it may be you. The other day it may be your relative or someone that you know, a friend of yours. Will you just go around making jokes about her hair, his hair? It is not right. Right? So Chris Rock should actually pay for what he did. Thank God he has in place charges. Will Smith wasn't right, of course, to smack him, but thank God Chris Rock has in place charges for this. But either way, it is not right for us to emotionally abuse each other and body shame each other on world stages. Where does this madness end? But anyway, I hope you have learned a thing or two about hair loss, and you should always look out for it. Whenever you're combing your hair or styling it or wearing your hat and all, and you notice that you have chunks of hair falling off, make sure you visit your doctor and tell them about it. You never know what the cause could be. You never know that you have an underlying medical condition that needs to be attended to very fast. Otherwise, having bald heads is not bad. Hair loss is not the end of the world. It can be treated both naturally and using medications, and it is okay. It is okay. But body shaming is absolutely not right. However, where the hair can grow back, especially if it's just a simple hormonal issue or due to medications that you're off of, choosing natural remedies is always the best and fastest way forward, because it is more sustainable and it has less repercussions to your health. So good thing is at Livara, we obviously have the natural hair products for growing your hair back. We have the emerald hair butter made out of shea butter, castor oil, avocado oil. These oils are natural, are rich in ingredients, in vitamins, in these fatty acids that actually help nourish and grow your hair. Then obviously maintaining a good hair routine, moisturizing your hair with a very good hair conditioner, and then afterwards oiling your hair to seal in the moisture and ensure that the hair and the head, the scalp, are fully nourished day in, day out, will help to boost hair growth. Keep away from hair relaxers. Keep away from dangerous chemical full hair treatments. Always look at the ingredients of the products that you purchase. Let Livara be the solution for you, of course, and you can get the products shipped off to you wherever it is that you are. But have a keen eye on whatever it is that you're putting into your body and also on your head. However, hair loss, again, is not the end of the world and shouldn't be the cause of us body shaming each other on different pulpits, on different stages in this world. We should be able to be more understanding to each other, listen, watch, learn, and together we shall win and be a happier community thereafter. So meanwhile, for more videos regarding hair and skin, the natural route, please remember to subscribe, like, and share this video as widely as you possibly can. Thank you for watching, and we meet again in the next video.